Gone are the days when the judiciary in Nigeria used to be the hope, the last hope of the common man. These days, the judiciary is the last hope of the highest bidder. So Dr. Femi Olaleye was sentenced to life imprisonment. What was his offense? He was raping his wife's niece, an underage. I wouldn't say that they were both knacking because he was forcing himself, practically forcing himself on this little girl. He did this for more than 2 years. He threatened the girl that if she spoke about it to anyone, he was going to unalive her. The first time he wanted to have his way with her, she told him that she didn't want to do it because she wanted to get married as a virgin. And he told her that being a doctor, there was a way he was going to do it and she would be a virgin again. So that by the time she gets married, her husband would think, that is her future husband, would think that she was a virgin. And he told her, he threatened to unalive her if she told anyone about it. And so she kept mute. She did not tell anybody. For over 2 years, this man was gripping this girl steadily. So one day she summoned the courage to tell their driver and one of her auntie. And that was how the whole thing escalated and the matter was taken to court. Dr. Femi was sentenced to life imprisonment by a high court in Nigeria. He appealed the case and the case was taken to an appeal court. The appeal court, after some months, discharged and acquitted Dr. Femi. Just like that, claiming that the confession he made, because he actually confessed that he was doing it, he was now claiming that the confession he made was done under duress, which means that he was forced to say those things. That was the excuse. And this man was discharged and acquitted. When he regained freedom, this was the statement he made, the post he made on social media. Freedom is not just a release, it is a rebirth. And on Tuesday, 3rd of December 2024, my new chapter began. At Dr. Femi is back and active. So with this tweet, one would easily conclude that the man has learned from his mistakes and he was now a changed person. But no, he did not change. He went to the UK and he has been arrested in the UK for sexual abuse. A leopard is always a leopard. Anywhere, anytime. He was able to use money to buy his way out. Instead of staying in the prison for life, he stayed for just 1 year. And he decided to relocate to the UK, maybe to start afresh. But he went there. In less than 2 years, he did it again. In less than 2 years, he did it again. A leopard would always be a leopard. Anywhere, anytime, any day. That is the reason you should not excuse people unnecessarily. No matter how much they pay, let them face the consequences of their actions. According to the judge who presided over the case in High Court, he said that Dr. Femi was not showing any sign of regret. He was not remorseful because he believed that he had the money. He believed that he had the money and his money was going to do according to what he wanted. His money was going to do the talking for him, and that was what happened. He was not only gripping this girl, he was making her watch pornography. You can imagine the extent of the damage. And a court of appeal discharged and acquitted him, claiming that the confession he made was done under duress. Imagine the craziness. You can imagine. And because he did not face the consequences of his action as he would have, he went to the UK with the same bad character. The same bad spirit followed him to the UK. And he disgraced himself there, and the judge who discharged and acquitted him. Somebody committed a crime. The person was sentenced to life imprisonment. An appeal court in Nigeria discharged and acquitted him. Just like that. Just like that. You did not even consider the gravity of the offense he committed. He was groping this girl for over 2 years, making her watch porn, and threatened her that if she told anyone, he was going to unalive her. And just after 1 year in prison, you discharged and acquitted him because he had the money. In Nigeria, just have money and you are good to go. That is how messed up the system is. And you still believe that the judiciary is the hope, the last hope of the common man? Hell no. It used to be. Not again. People now commit crimes, and when the case is taken to courts, you see them walking freely. You see them walking freely because they have used their money to buy their freedom. Now he has gone to the UK to disgrace himself and to disgrace the judge who discharged and acquitted him in that appeal court. Somebody that would have been left to rot in jail. You discharged and acquitted him. Now he has gone to the UK to commit the same crime, which means he never changed. There was no sign of remorse. It's not even up to 2 years he went to the UK. He has committed the same crime. He has committed the same crime. Indeed, there was a country